I can feel the anticipation out there. Hello, guys. Good evening. It's High Priestess Jamila. Hey, Chad. Hey, Chad. I'm a little hoarse, y'all, but I'm cool. Hey, CeCe and Rumi and Delish Apple Love. Kosa, Son Layman, Sykes, Phil, B. Moses, and the Black Sector Investor. Hello. All right, guys, welcome. So this evening, all right, I'm going to be doing free readings. And then you can also go to the link below to purchase a private reading. Now, some of y'all are really shy, and a lot of y'all like video readings. People have been really wanting those $20 25-minute video readings that I offer. Okay. So if you guys are interested in that, or either if you're interested in speaking with me, the link is below. So here is the rules on the chat readings, the free chat readings. Okay. I'm not going to give you a full reading, but I am going to give you an answer. Okay. So what we want to do is we want to make it fair for everybody that wants a reading, and we're going to leave it to like seriously just mini readings, okay, for the chat. Because what I notice is that I'll spend time on like a couple of you, and then everybody else that has a question, it doesn't get answered. Okay. Also, just to let you guys know, I do have everything on sale because I'm a smart businesswoman. So, also spells and rituals are on holiday special, but you just have to contact me for that info, okay? Hello, Princess Cass. Hello. Okay, cool. So we're gonna do quick readings from the chat. If you guys want full readings in the chat, which some of y'all like that, you can go to Etsy and I can do it here. But what I can do for the video readings is record you a reading and then send you the link. That way it's, so that we're not taking forever. Okay. Okay, cool. All right, so we got the first question in the chat, which comes from Delish Apple Love. Okay, love message between myself and your Cancer and a Libra. Okay. I'm doing pretty good, Clara White. I'm doing pretty good. I'm actually doing better than that, but you know how when you're doing good, you can't brag and people get upset. And so I'm just going to be modest and say I'm doing good. I'm feeling real strong and powerful and witchy. Okay. Okay, we're going to start with Delish Apple Love. Girl, you making me want some apple pie. Okay, spirit guides. So first of all, we're going to call the Archangel Michael or Saint Michael for protection. That there's a lot of people evidently that are going through it with love. You know, the way that I look at love these days, guys, is I look at it as it is what it is. I just don't take stuff to heart. And I think it's important for you to not do that. It's kind of difficult, to not be in your feelings, but I think it's because I'm old. I'm so, you know. Okay, let me see. All right. Okay, spirit guides, ancestors, guardian angels for Delish Apple Love wants to know what is the love message between her and a Libra. Her and her Libra. Okay. So the Seven of Swords comes up. So Delish Apple Love, be careful with this person. Seven of Swords basically flipped out of the deck. So watch out for whoever this person is. Okay. It's got something to do with trust, something to do with somebody hiding something. I feel like whoever you're asking about, they're not being honest with you. Something's going on there. With just this one card, another thing that Spirit is telling me is that this person has some negative people around them. Cancers are very sensitive. What makes us sensitive is our intuition. So people will tell us, well, then don't have an intuition. It's like, good luck with that. So I feel like it's either the Libra that you're asking about, or it could be some bad people that are around them, which is the same thing. Something Spirit is telling me is that you got to watch the company that this person keeps. Okay. All righty. Let me move on. Okay. So, Rumi, do you have a question? Hey, we got 16 in the chat. Hit the thumbs up, guys. I appreciate it. Appreciate that. Thank you. All right, I'm going to try to start at the top. Thank you. Thank you. Let me see if Delish. Yeah, I would be careful with that situation because, and here's the thing, you got to be careful with air signs because air signs can be very detached emotionally. They don't have a lot of filter. They'll just say anything, and you got to be careful with what you say. So even though I got a lot of Gemini in my chart, like, I can maybe possibly start a business with an air sign that I trust, or possibly. But as far as anything, friendship or anything like that, I'm not sure. Like, if you are an air sign and you're a cool person, then you know that I'm cool with you. But, it's and I just feel like that person, it just seems like when you're dealing with air signs, there's always shade being thrown and taunts on normal stuff that happens in life. So, yeah. I think that the best signs for cancers, Leos and them Tauruses. Ooh, I have never gotten my hands on a Taurus man, never. But I would love to, and I'm open to it. And I know I got a frog in my throat, but yeah, Leos and Tauruses, even though they come across very rough, they are very sensitive and very, very. They're just they just kind of hold you down. You know what I'm saying? So I think those are the best signs for cancers. But another thing, you got to consider what's in that person's chart. So if that person's chart is filled with one thing or filled with a bunch of air, you can just about expect anything. The wind will blow and these folks will change like the wind. And it's not that I'm laughing or making fun of them because I know they struggle and they just gonna have to admit that they wrong if they want to ever experience love. Otherwise, it's just gonna be a bunch of distrust and fighting and war. It'll never be love. It'll always be something other than love. Okay? So air signs are our special needs children. I'm joking, y'all. I'm joking. Don't get insulted if you're an air sign. Okay. For Jessica Marez, is her Leo ex in another relationship, spirits? Whoa. Stuff got really messy. Okay, nothing's jumping out at me except for when I first started shuffling spirit guides, ancestors, guardian angels. For Jessica Marez, is her ex, her Leo ex, in another relationship? Okay, so the answer is yes, but what I can tell you is that I feel like whoever they are, um, they do think about you a lot because they're not necessarily happy. So they're in a relationship, but they're not happy. The Eight of Swords is like a kiss of death, especially for the Leos. Leos cannot be held back, tamed, or controlled. If you are a man and you're dating a Leo woman, please don't try to control her. She'll bite your neck hard. And see, I'm a Leo rising. I get my personality from the Leos, but I also get my personality from Cancer. So I've got a lot of the Cancer strengths and a lot of the Leo strengths. So because I got that Leo rising. So I feel like this person does still think about you, but I feel like the relationship that they're in um, kind of has them trapped. So, but they do think about you. Okay. And I'm doing really short readings if you guys want. And I know a lot of y'all love that $20 reading that I have. Um, but what I was going to say is that it can also be converted to a phone reading. Okay. So you might as well just get a 30-minute because all my readings are on sale. Feel free if you get a chat question to go to the link below and purchase a full reading. Okay. I do have 25-minute readings, 30-minute readings. I don't know why I have that like that. It's because it's a video reading, but y'all know what I mean. Then I've got the 1 hour. Okay. Okay. Crowned one wants to know, is he attracted to her? Spirit guides, what messages do you have for Crowned one wants to know, is he attracted to her? Yeah, I've been like Kali Ma over here all day. I've had like 100 different arms, stretching them in many different directions today. All right. hmm. I do feel like he's attracted to you, Crowned one, but he's stuck on somebody. What's your zodiac sign, by the way? He's attracted to you, but you remind him of somebody from the past. Oh, guys, hold on. Let me take this call real quick. Hold on a second. Dang it, I've been waiting on that phone call, guys. I might have to come right back because that's an important phone call. It's from another country. So hopefully she'll call back because for some reason it put her to voicemail. Okay, call back. So here's what I can tell you from what I can see. Wow, okay. So you're an Aquarius. There seems to be somebody that he is sort of fixated on. And so, I mean, if you want to play around with it, you can because he got the Page of Cups reversed, the Devil upright, and then Seven of Pentacles upright. So I feel like if you want to play around with it, you can, but he needs to do some maturing. He's a little immature when it comes to love, and it's because he has solar plexus blockages. Believe it or not, men are like little babies sometimes when it comes to love, especially. And, when a lot of men automatically get taught insecurity, and it's mainly done by other men. So he's got some growing to do. Yeah. Oh, I hope she calls me back. Hold on, you guys. Okay, give me a second. Okay, guys, I'm back. I am so sorry. So sorry about that. Let me see if you guys are all still in here. Okay, so I got quite a few questions. What I want you to do is, if you wanted to read, and I had to take that phone call, it was from another country. Yeah, it was buffering because I had to step away for a second. Luckily, it held on to the stream because normally it'll stop it. I had to take a phone call from one of my clients. I'm sorry about that. So, what I want you guys to do is, if you're still in here, just repost your question. I'm so sorry about that. I gotta take care of my clients first, so I apologize for that. Hey, Sean. I don't think I answered Pamela's question, but there was quite a few of you in here posting questions. So if you could please repost them, thank you. Okay, so we got Sue Lee wants to know, will she meet someone new? That is a good question. I love new people. Okay. New and improved people. Spirit guides, ancestors, guardian angels, ascended masters. What guidance do you want to give me today for Sue Lee? Will she meet someone? Will she meet someone new? Okay, so Sue Lee, the Three of Swords comes up. There seems to be a problem. The Three of Swords can represent some kind of love blockage. I feel like what Spirits is saying with this Three of Swords is that right now your heart is not really open to meeting someone new, possibly because of somebody from the past. It's either an air sign or an earth sign. And I do see somebody coming up, but it's going to go into the new year. So it's not going to be anytime soon. Might be about 4 months from now. I feel like this person is definitely going to have earth dominant in their chart. Okay. But, I feel like it could be sooner, but 4 months is pretty good. Okay. But some people can't wait that long. Some people like 4 months. I'm going to be going crazy by then. I'm going to be backed up by then. All right. Anyway. Okay. Sun Layman. Layman. Is it Layman? I think it's Layman. Spirits for Sun Layman. What is the love message for her? I'm assuming you're a female. And the music engineer. Okay, so the magician comes up. There's definitely a third party. Either a fire sign or an air sign. I feel like there's a lot of heavy manipulation, spiritual manipulation around whoever this is. And you can tell that, yeah, whoever this is, it's okay. They don't have abandonment issues, but for some reason, I feel like whoever this is that you're asking about, they got some kind of root on them. And it seems like, their relationships just never work out. And I can sense a third party, very heavy manipulation. People are manipulating people with magic just because they can. So I feel like it's more than just it's more than just what somebody did, but it's sort of like rooted in them. So I can see difficulty kind of in the future with this person. They do a fight or flight. They kind of go from one extreme to another. So you just be careful with whoever this is that you're dealing with. Whoever the music engineer is, be careful with them, okay? Okay. So you can wait, cool, have fun waiting. Ain't no need in being sad while you wait. Okay. Anything good coming for me this month or November? Thank you. Okay, well, let's see. Now, a lot of times when you expect good things and you don't, tell them it's something wrong, but it's very important to set the intent for your mind as far as what you want to manifest for yourself. Okay. Right. Anything coming for anything good coming for Kosa this month or November, spirits? What messages do you have? Oh yeah, I definitely do see something good. I can definitely see money coming. You got the Justice card, the Two of Swords. Do you have like a pending lawsuit or something? Or like some difficult situation? You know how when something unfair happens to somebody and it's like, oh my God, look at what's happening to that person. And the spirits will almost like give you a gift. You got Justice, Two of Swords. So there's a road opening for you. Okay. And the road that's opening is leading to the Ten of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. So I'm wondering, are you trying to have kids? Sorry, Sarah, I'll go back up. Well, you definitely got some success coming. Okay. Yes, thank the goddess. Okay. All right. Okay, who was that said I skipped them? I must not have scrolled up enough. Okay. Why did Jaden ghost and is he coming back? I can already tell you that whenever a man ghosts you is usually because he doesn't feel enough within his essence to stand by your side. And, there should never be an excuse. And if it is an excuse, it better be a good enough excuse. Okay? It better be a good enough excuse. All right, spirits. Why did Jaden ghost Sarah King? Why did he ghost her, spirits? Okay. Yep. He's emotionally immature. Three of Swords came up, so there's a third party. So if you were suspecting it was another woman, it was. Two of Swords comes up, meaning that he made a choice. Page of Wands, he basically followed some sort of desire, but then Seven of Cups comes up. So I feel like it was either something new, some kind of conquest or something, and he has like a lot of choices. So he chose to go that way. That's why he did that, which in my opinion is not a good enough excuse. Were you sick? Were you having financial trouble? You gotta. So to me, I feel like this. Whenever I see the Seven of Cups, this is somebody that you probably want to move on from, because this person might stay in limbo for up to several years. That means that person has a long way to go. There's a lot of emotional immaturity. This person is, delusional. They daydream a lot. So I'd be careful with whoever this is that you're asking about. You leave me, you can't come back, honey. That's just how I am. I'm sorry, I just don't agree with that. One minute you here, the next minute here today, gone tomorrow. That ain't how we do it. He is just got out of prison. What? Wow. Yeah, I'd leave him alone, girlfriend. And if you keep thinking about him, think about getting the cord cutting. Because them be the ones that give you the most trouble, okay? If you guys are just joining the chat, thank you so much. Thank you for the super chats. Just to let you guys know, I'm doing mini readings for the chat room. For coming, hit that thumbs up. If you want your own private reading, the link to my website is below. And I am running specials. Okay, so y'all are in luck this month. Okay, CeCe. Will CeCe a job in the next month, spirits? I do see an offer. I definitely do see an offer. So the answer is yes, you will. Spirit says yes. Right at that moment where you're ready to give up, which you should never get to that moment. It can make things take longer. You can actually block out a lot of your blessings by doing that. But this Page of Pentacles comes up, which lets me know that somebody's going to be contacting you about money. I do think it's going to take a little while, like sometime into November, but somebody is going to contact you with a lucrative job offer, because the Six of Pentacles comes up. But what I will tell you is that this Eight of Cups and this Ten of Swords, this is doing you no good, because you may be able to get it sooner. Okay? So don't ever give up. When will I meet my life partner? So Rumi asks, when will she meet her life partner? Okay, and does she already know them? Mm-hmm.
Oh.
This is definitely somebody that you're going to be getting back together with. I see a fire sign. They come up as the King of Wands. And I definitely do get marriage vibes because of the Empress card that comes up. So I do feel as though the person that is your life partner, you already know them. But I feel like that person is possibly getting over um, possible issues with their own upbringing. I can definitely sense that they have a smothering mother figure, but the Empress is pretty good. When will you meet them? I'm not really seeing that clearly. Spirits, give me some clarity as to when. Okay, let's see here.
Oh, got red flash.
May of next year. May of next year. What's my love life with a Libra or Cancer? Okay. I also think a Cancer is trying to get me pregnant. Yeah, they definitely will do that. Okay, what is Clara White's love life with a Libra or a Cancer? So there's two different ones. Is that what you're saying? Show me Libra, show me Cancer. So the Libra seems to get the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like you would have a better experience with the Libra. The Cancer gets the Hermit. So I kind of feel as though it's not necessarily a connection there. Okay. And you got to be careful with them Cancers because, you know, they will get you pregnant. I have two daughters with a Cancer. Okay. So I feel like the Libra would be the better choice for you, Claire White. Okay. All right. What's up, Michelle? Will I ever talk to my ex Virgo, John P? He lives in Florida. We both Virgos. Okay. Will Michelle ever talk to her ex Virgo? And y'all both Virgos? That's weird. And two Virgos, boy, limbo for years. Virgos are so stubborn and set in their ways, and they'll take forever. Virgos can daydream about love for 30 or 40 years and then look up and say, what did I do with the past 20 years? Um I do see your Virgo contacting you. Sometime around the holidays. Okay. Okay, hey Sean. Okay, why is Nicholas acting a bit distant from Sean spirits? There's a third party. And that person they seem to be moving forward with that person. So there is a third party. Do I see them coming back? Not necessarily, because I know that will probably be your next question. I feel like feel like you may want to move on. Okay, Ace of Cups comes up. You can do better somewhere else. Okay. I'm sorry to be the one to break that news to you, but yeah, there's a third party. Okay, what was the intentions of my Leo friend wanted from me? I'm a Virgo. Okay, so you want to know what did the Leo want from you? All right, spirits, what did Leo want from Pamela Morgan? And what was Leo's? I think that's what you were asking, but you said towards me, so. All right, so their intention towards you, the Nine of Cups, okay? And the other question was, what was the other question? What was their intent? And the Temperance card comes up. And, well, it kind of looks like, I don't think it's anything wrong with the Leo, but I think that I can sense some negative spirits around this person that they need to deal with. From what I can tell, the energy is definitely of psychic vampirism and codependency. So I feel like it's definitely either codependent narcissism, or either some other type of energy or spirit. Thank you, Michelle. Okay, Weeks family asks, will my new guy stay together or will I get back with my ex? All right. Spirits for Weeks family. Will the new guy stay? What are you saying as guy staying, spirits? So I feel like definitely the new guy could stay. I don't know why you wouldn't want the new guy. They seem pretty good. Nine of Cups, King of Wands, the Magician, Nine of Pentacles. I am so ready for this type of man that you got right here, girl. If they're not showing it, then this has got to be their potential. Why would you even want your ex back? It seems like a lot of people, they'd rather have what gives them trouble. But it seems like whoever this is, they seem to have a lot going for themselves. Okay, will Weeks family get back with her ex? Yeah, you kind of like that struggle, girl. I can definitely see you getting back with your ex. But I feel like you shouldn't go back to your ex. I feel like the ex, whoever this is, the 5 of Wands comes up, 10 of Wands. 8 of Pentacles comes up. I feel like your ex created struggle. So I feel like the new person that you're dealing with, I feel like they will stay. But I will tell you that you got to watch your ex, because they seem to be manipulating, okay, your relationships. Got to be careful. Toto says, is M ever going to notice me? If yes, when? Okay, is M going to ever notice Toto? Y'all, I'm trying to answer every question, but good Lord, there's a lot of questions in here. So if I get tired of something, I think that this person likes your personality, and I think that they like you in general, but I feel like they might be wrapped up with somebody else, okay? From what I can see. I don't think that they will, and I think they already have noticed you, but as far as them making some kind of offer, the Knight of Cups does come up. But whoever this is you're asking about is definitely involved with somebody else. So I would be careful with this person, because this person will get, they will basically like try to get into your heart and then say, oh, I don't know if I want this, because the 4 of Cups comes up. So, I think that, I don't know. I feel like you must really like that person, but there's a difference between love and infatuation. Okay. So, I realize that there's people that are either still very young or either very young minded. So they get wrapped up with infatuations and not real love. What is going to sustain you? What is going, is this person going to be a partner? Are they going to support you? Are they going to be serious about the situation? I just don't see that person doing that. Okay. Ooh, Lord, look at all y'all folks. I'm just, all right, let me answer G Girl's question. I'm going to have to narrow this down, guys, because it is so many questions in here. It's ridiculous. I can't do all those questions. Okay. G Girl, what is G Girl's ex hiding from her? Okay, well, the 10 of Cups comes up, so I feel like it's probably a whole other family. I don't know why. I don't know why I can see a child being hidden. Men do that. They'll have a whole baby and a whole family somewhere else. Comes up with him. Look like he got somebody else. Thank you, Joshua. Okay, B Moses, Virgo X or Pisces X, or drop them both. All right. Spirit, show me B Moses, Virgo X, and then show me her Pisces X. All right, I'm going to lay out 3 cards for each. I'd say definitely the Virgo X. What advice do you want to give? If I were to make a choice between the two, it would be the Virgo X. Your Virgo got the Two of Swords, King of Swords, and Knight of Cups. The Pisces X got King of Pentacles, Four of Swords, and Four of Cups. So something's going on with that. They need to do some re-evaluating. It may take them at least 3 to 4 years. You can't sit. It's not meant for you to sit around and wait for anybody for years. I don't know why people have been convinced to do that. Keep it moving quickly. What advice do you want to give to B Moses on the Virgo X? Well, the Star card comes up. So I feel like that's hopeful. I feel like the Virgo X would be the better choice. Okay. Melissa, I'm sorry. My man left me for a Hispanic woman. What can I do? You got to do some voodoo, girl. Spirits for Melissa Home. What can she do about her man that left her for a Hispanic woman? I bet you this magician card gonna come out. Yep. Not the magician, but the Page of Pentacles, the Justice card, Nine of Cups, Two of Swords, King of Swords. You can definitely break them up. You can definitely do a breakup. Wonder what zodiac sign that person is. If your man leaves you for somebody like that, ups and leaves you, then definitely do magic. Okay, is what I would do if you want them. If you want them back, and sometimes you don't want them back. It's like take them, please. So Rumi, I did see your questions, but I already answered one of your questions. Remember, I said one per one reading per person. So that's why. Sorry about that. Hey, Orion's daughter. How are you? Okay, I'm reading like the really old ones, old chats. All right, Tammy Banks says, can you tell me if my boyfriend is deceitful and I need to end it? Spirits, is Tammy Banks's boyfriend deceitful? What messages do you have about that today? Definitely deceitful. Seven of Swords comes up. But at the same time, deceiving himself. Seven of Swords, whenever you get yeah, definitely being deceitful. Seven of Swords, the Moon, the King of Wands, the Page of Wands, and the Five of Swords. So this person is deceitful and sneaky, but they're deceiving themselves. They've got psychological blocks when it comes to love. Okay? There's way too many um, mental conflicts that this person seems to be having. So it may be a good idea for you to just kind of go forward. I don't know why people torture themselves when it comes to relationships with people like that. No, Robin Henry, I didn't do yours. Hey, Triple Gemini. All right, for Ryan's daughter, said my high school sweetheart came back into my life. He's an Aries sun, Cancer moon, Aries rising. What do you see with our relation? Spirits, what are you seeing for Orion's daughter and her high school sweetheart? Well, I will tell you that um, I feel like there's been a lot that has happened to that person since you went to high school with them. And what I can tell by this reading is that this person is sort of stuck in the past. There seems to be a lot of emotional baggage that they are carrying with them. And then Seven of Cups comes up to Orion's daughter. With this person, I feel like the relationship could start showing some difficulty. And it's because of probably fear. So, this is what people will do when they get hurt. They'll get hypnotized by love. They'll start sleeping around with a bunch of people. It doesn't do them any good to do that, but they'll do it. And they'll do it and they will think that it's almost like they're getting back. It's like they have a grudge inside of them. So I feel like whoever this is, they seem to be holding on to that. So it makes it difficult. Okay. So I hate to be the one to tell you that I don't think that it's anything bad as far as how he feels. The Knight of Cups does show me that he has feelings for you, but mentally it's difficult. So the head is affecting the heart. There seems to be memories that are being carried with him. The reason why people hold on to traumatizing relationships is probably because they had extreme trauma in their childhood. So it becomes familiar to them. And this is the reason why there's a lot of trauma bonding. There's a lot of people that, are just, I have never seen anything like it before in my life. But it is the mind's way of dealing with stuff. So it's almost like he needs a cord cutting from the past. Can you talk most men into understanding Reiki and energy? Not many of them, okay? Because, first of all, they've been taught, well, don't listen to them women. Them women don't know what they're talking about. Them women will have you all messed up. You're welcome. All right, I have had a lot of questions in here, guys. A lot. Does he practice? There's a lot of men that practice the arts and they still messed up in the head. So just because somebody is a practitioner doesn't mean that they got it all together. You know what I'm saying? You're welcome. Yeah, I have seen so many angry, dark, um, male practitioners, it's not even funny. They are just hell bent on negativity. So, Okay, so Tatey Bonds asks, what does the next few weeks look like for her and the Taurus spirits? For Tatey Bonds, what does the next few weeks look like for her and the Taurus? There's definitely some stuff coming up. First of all, there seems to be some sort of third party interference. Feel like I can see the good and the bad, but it's a lot of bad. It's about 50-50. Could have something to do with the holidays. People act weird around the holidays. Do y'all know, like, maybe about protecting y'all relationships with these people? Like, obviously, if it's a person that's always been a jerk and you kind of expect that behavior, but if you get a good person, you ever thought about spiritually protecting your relationships? And, also noticing the patterns that are in your lives, um, looking at everything that I've noticed about the world, there's basically been a curse put on everybody's love life. And that most people, a very high percentage, something's up with that universally. Because even when people try to experience love, they end up experiencing the exact opposite. So, I think that it's important if you have somebody good and somebody that you can trust. Now, if a person is already showing you that you can't trust them, and they've shown you over and over again, then it's probably a good idea to let that person go. Because a relationship that lacks trust is going to be the most ridiculous thing in your life. You don't want to play around with your heart like that. There's a certain essence of men that have trust and they walk in their power, and women. When you have somebody that's not doing that, you can end up getting blown about like a leaf within that situation, which is why you have to hold on to yourself. Okay. It's not to say that you're never going to experience pain from love sometimes, but for every experience to be painful and for this to be the same exact thing that keeps happening over and over again, all right, Libra girl wants to know, why was her Sagittarius acting distant today? I thought I had already did yours. And then I will do Maeby. You're welcome. Why did the Sagittarius start acting distant? I can already sense wrapped up in thoughts. Yep. Thoughts of insecurity. Whoever this Sagittarius is that you're dealing with, they're not very stable. They need balance. Both of those cards came up. The Justice card came up. It's because that person is going through something. Um, If you've been in an unstable environment with a parent that is emotionally unstable, this is going to affect how you feel as an adult. And it's something that you have to deal with. I feel as though whoever this is, the Sagittarius, they need to reinvent themselves and carry about their own identity. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna do the reading for Maeby, and then I've got to wrap this up, you guys, because I've done way too many. I've been here for an hour. I didn't expect this many people to need readings. Okay. For Maeby, will it be a mistake to reconcile with Josh? Is he the one, or should I keep it moving? Okay, what do you want to tell Maeby about reconciling with Josh? Probably not. The Magician, the Five of Cups, and the Ten of Wands. He likes to manipulate. He likes to make women. Ooh. Did he used to make you angry a lot, maybe? He likes to invoke emotion. He likes to trigger you. I don't like him. Just from looking at the first three cards, I say no. And Spirits was about to tell you, yes, it would be a mistake to reconcile. Yep. The High Priestess comes up. You got 1, 2, 3 yes cards that it would be a mistake. And then he's also not very honest, kind of sneaky. I think you should keep it moving. That's my personal opinion. Unless you're going to turn into a masochist, because whoever this person is, they love to invoke emotion. It's almost like, like being objectified. Oh, I know that you love me and I know you care about me, so I'm going to, treat you like a wind up doll. I don't like that. And that's what I'm sensing from him. Okay. So he ain't gonna do nothing but create a bunch of struggle in your spirit again. I feel like he's already done that. Okay. If I skipped you, I'm so sorry. I didn't expect to have this many people. No, it's just, you know what, it don't, you know what, Capricorn don't really, it really doesn't matter the zodiac sign. Some people are just childish. Some people are just sadistic. All right, guys, I got to wrap it up. I know y'all got some pretty important questions. Thank you so much for coming out. Thank you for the love and everything in the super chats. If you guys need to reach me for private readings, like I said, all of my readings and my rituals are currently on special. The reason why is because I am a smart business owner. So you guys can reach me at the link below, or either you can reach me by phone 770-686-7461. All right, y'all have a wonderful evening. Okay, love and light to all of you. You're very welcome. Okay.